We are on the internet. We're making bag. We're making bag with the boys and girls in the world of Avowed. Come on, dude. Where the heck were we? I don't care. We're going to stab and shoot things, and we're going to make it happen. And I'm talking to everybody's sister. And I'm going to be everybody's brother. Because I'm wonderful. I'm wonderful. Jesus Christ. Zorip, Korip, Glorip. Okay, guys. Apparently last time we were here, we were in an elevator. Let's do it. I don't mind being in an elevator. I'll kill everybody in this elevator. And I'll stab them and I'll shoot them. You think I'm afraid of elevators? I feel like people in my chat think I'm afraid of elevators. They're always like, rat cousin. We're gonna get you deported to El Salvador, and then we're gonna make an image of you in the style of Studio Ghibli. And we're afraid of you and all your elevators. Get out of my life. Whoa. Get out of my life. I'm going to the lumber mines. I will say, I do think I'm of multiple minds of this. This AI art controversy has just gotten bigger with people making their dumb memes of it's Zorip art, which is like it's too much, it's boring. But in the same way, like a Rage comic is boring. And I kind of disagree with the complaint, and people can prove me wrong, when people see a fucking Studio Ghibli ChatGPT art, and they're like, you should be paying real artists. I'm like, this is not... Like, if they make a whole movie and they play Studio Ghibli, yeah, that's shitty. But this is a fucking glorified Snapchat filter. But as soon as you start feeling that way, you get lumped in with the assholes who are like, the artists are getting so pissy. The artists can't have their way anymore. We finally... They're acting like we've defeated artists who have gate-kept art. Finally, with the power of AI art, we've defeated all artists. You can't gatekeep stupid fucking... And let me be serious, dude. If you could draw in a Studio Ghibli style and you do that for money, good on you. People like it, right? However, that is almost as derivative as the AI art. Just making... If you routinely just make shit in someone else's style for the idea of look reference, you're kind of being a derivative thing. You know? And I say this as a creator who tries to make his own shit all the time. I am the artificial intelligence. You know, I like to make my own stuff, and it is sometimes fun to see a fucking filter. But when it's either like you're the worst person in the world for doing it, or you're in the bastion of freeing art from the clutches of from the totalitarian artists who have stolen art from us, and now they can't tell us what's art anymore. It's like, no, dude, you're not making fucking art when you make a fucking Ghibli cover of a fucking picture of Trump and Maxwell Ghislaine, dude. You're not freeing art from the clutches of struggling artists. But at the same time, when people are having fun sharing a fucking meme, they're not stealing work all the time. You shouldn't be like, man, I want to see... Like, if you see the new gimmick of a picture and a little style, you should feel free to fucking play around with that at least a little, barring the environmental concerns. In the same way that if a picture goes viral... Everyone making memes off that picture or video isn't ripping off the original photographer any more than doing a stupid meme AI filter is. You know what I mean? Like, we're not ripping off Bad Luck Brian every time we post him. You shouldn't be posting Bad Luck Brian. Pay photographers to take pictures of other unfortunate-looking men in the early 90s. Like, at a certain point... There's a difference between an actual artistic product and the issue of art being stolen by machines because corporations want to save money is an issue. And you could say the prevalence of people having so much fun with the quote-unquote meme is bad precedent for, like, the executives of art communities are seeing, like, look how easily these morons are entertained, we could just use filters for everything. Like, that's bad. But the mere act of engaging in a trend that is, quite honestly, just a complicated filter isn't the death of art. You don't have to misquote fucking Hayao Miyazaki when he looked at procedurally generated 3D fucking animation, which is honestly the thing that he's responding to in the quote everyone's talking about, where the weird zombie creature is crawling around and Miyazaki says is an affront to life itself. That shit is actually an interesting use of AI compared to the Ghibli filters. So it's a weird, like, I think that's actually a complete misnomer. He's actually shitting on something that's a little interesting because he would rather work hand-by-hand frame or something, or he sees the death of the machine in this creature that's writhing in 3D. I don't know, dude. But the White House posting that fucking AI art, that's what's fucking bleak. You are so right. The White House, and I know I was goofing about being sent to the lumber camps, but if the White House could fucking arrest, like, imagine they took some kid of the several kids that are fucking getting deported for supporting Palestine, and they post a little fucking Simpsons graphic of you getting fucking buggered by Officer Wiggum. Like, that's fucked, dude. That is completely fucked. But that's more of a reflection of the art. You know, I feel like it's weirdly become very much a camp to be either, if you at all engage with making something goofy and generative AI, you are part of the evil organization. And I can understand where they're coming from. It's the same thing with, I think you remember when I was like, why is everyone shitting on Severance fans so much? I think it's fun. And then you see, like, the real Severance heads, the ones who are obsessed with it on Reddit, and they're like, fascists couldn't make this art. This TV show was going to save us from the Trump administration. And you're like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, that is fucking insane. Because there are people who are acting like AI art is going to liberate media. And it's not. It's not democratizing it any more than fucking Photoshop or the camera did. I would argue it democratizes art less than the paintbrush. The idea of making tools and working on the idea of acrylic and oil paints so we can create more colors, it frees up, you know, the human hand to express things, right? The fucking AI... You know, for all the things that you could use generative AI for, it is less interesting artistically than a video camera or a light. You know, it's not. But it is. It's a weird little tool. You know, and I can understand getting annoyed at people who think AI is liberating art from the fucking bohemian bureaucracy of artists. But at the same time, don't see someone make a fucking picture of Tony Soprano with the style of Ghibli and be like, they should have paid someone to do this. And it's like, you wouldn't have fucking paid for a fucking oh really owl, even though that might be a stock photo. Like, what's the fucking alternative there? You have a fucking you show you have a watermark that just says it's not AI. So you know, it's like that one old man who's sadly smiling at those weird stock photos that everyone loves. What's that weird old man who's sadly smiling? Fucking what's his face? Internet historian or whatever used to use this picture all the time. I'm just flexing my knowledge of old memes. Go photograph your own owls. You're stealing owl photographers' jobs by repeating "oh really" owls. But I'm saying this shit. Most of the people defending it, like, I'm going to reiterate for like the 15th time, most of the people defending this Ghibli trend are fucking morons and idiots. I'm the only cool guy defending it, and I can't even get it to work. Hide the Pain Harold, that's it. That's his name.
He sucks soap.
He sucked soap. Where's fucking Carly the Moth when we suck soap on a Friday? Ghibli AI trend. Anyway, that's me speaking on this, and I hope it was seen in an interesting way. I hope my opinion wasn't evil. I think I've got a very reasonable opinion on it, even though I was yelling. got you, dude. We're so low on health. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put a bunch of rat cousin one-liners into character AI and date him. Like, that's just kind of fun.
Watch yourself.
But, you know, like, this is... You can't go like, this is completely ruining art until fucking Disney tries to make its own movie completely out of it, okay? The Ghibli meme will run its course, and it's because, guess what? People like the way it looks on a shallow level. To be holier than thou and say you think it sucks is just like, my good friend Joe Randazzo used to be head editor for The Onion, and I remember in fucking like 2011, he's like, man, I fucking hate memes. Like, he hated it. Like, it was like... that democratization, quote-unquote, of comedy, just giving people the tools to repeat inane nonsense one-word-liners, like, it to somebody who actually cares about the craft of comedy, it was fucking stupid. But he lost that battle in the end. You know, that's become the dominant form of popularized media. So I'm just saying, you gotta let the dumbasses who are defending the use of Ghibli as some kind of fucking freedom for the individual so you could save money. They're going to be morons no matter what, dude. These guys are going to suck no matter what. You're not fucking going to convince them otherwise. They weren't going to pay fucking $600 for a fucking commission of a Ghibli art that they could post once and maybe get viral with, you know? Like, or send their girlfriend for that Ghibli AI riz. Because that's the whole thing now, guys, is you have to date white women by sending them Ghibli arts. That's what everyone's saying. But, you know, that's just a bunch of... in the end, that's just a bunch of stupid normals who aren't artists. You know, who cares? Yeah, it's not the same as actually making content for someone. Oh, I went to Udio and I made you a song. It's not the same as, like, cutting to your rat keyboard and going like this. Them titties so fire, I'd like to see them bounce on my lap. Oh yeah, baby, them titties so fire, I'd like to see them in a push-up bra. Oh, you got the best titties that I ever did see. Can I push them together and then cover them with pee? 'Cause baby, them titties so fire, I'm gonna make love to your mouth today. And they can't imagine that, of course. But I don't think reasonable people look at fucking AI shit and think of art. Reasonable people shouldn't think of it as art. And we, as a group, we're not going to think of it as art. You know, as a Rat Cousin group, we do not think of AI slop as art. But also, unless it's being used completely terrible, like it actually taking a job, you can't take a social media post as being an indication of a job being taken away. I think, for the moment. I don't know. It just seems like a bit of a reach. A reach around. A bad reach around. I feel like you're reaching in a reach around way. You're doing a little bit of a reach around, and you're seeming very holier than thou. Which, and who seemed very holier than thou? Everyone who said jazz wasn't real music. But, like, I don't see it and go, like... you have to see it just as, like... that use of that shit is just kind of fun to losers, you know? The same way fucking making a South Park version of yourself was fun to losers. And we have all been losers. And maybe sometimes it's fun to be into something loser. You know, when you go to, like, a kid's museum and they show you how you can live green screen yourself because they're showing off technology to kids. They're being like, look what the computer can do. It's fun and it does it quickly. Like, that shit wouldn't be hitting because people do this. People do the derivative. I'll paint you. I'll use my skills to give you something in the style of another artist, right? They already do that. That is something that currently happens. And because of the... Because it can't be done so quickly, it doesn't hit as hard. Like, this is hitting right now because people can churn out like 400 of them and be like, oh, we're all in this together as a trend. It is not the same as a commission at all. Anyway, I'm done. I sound like a dick. I sound like a dick, and everybody in this chat hates me now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everybody thinks I'm a bad person now, right? Come on. There we go. I don't know if you guys think if you guys want to correct me about my opinions on this or say things I might not be considering, I will gladly be shat on. Oh, I died. This part's hard. What's up, Arvid Music? It does feel like a weird, like, unnecessary distraction in some ways, right? Like, point it out when it's in fucking Last Interview with the Devil or whatever, and you're like, hey, you could have, like, even if you didn't have the budget for this, you could have just put in a little thought and made the actual images for this part. Or, like, point it out when it's like they're trying to get voice actors to sign away the rights to their voice forever so the video game companies could just fucking use them for their whole life, you know? That shit's bad, but like currently just virtue signaling by saying how Miyazaki would hate this. It's like stupid, especially when we're in a world where, like we brought up earlier, people are literally getting shipped away to like prisons in other countries for political reasons. Like there's actual terrible shit happening. It's not the guys, not the fucking normies who want to send their picture of their girlfriend or Elon Musk or fucking Jeffrey Epstein in the style of How the Wind Rises or whatever. You used to send your GF pictures of Elon all the time, and is that why you're broken up now, man? I'm so sorry, Dami. Dami's heartbroken. Come on, let me dream touch. Let me dream touch. Why can't I dream touch? Why can't I dream touch? We're so low on potions, it is crazy. Okay, wait a minute. Could you be dead? He sucked soap, and he sucked it hard. I'm just, like, so surrounded in this area, and I feel fucking stupid. The spiders just keep coming, and they keep popping out of the ground. It's like, not even... People aren't in, like, reasonable holes. You know, sometimes bad guys, they come out of reasonable holes. But these bad guys, they are not coming out of reasonable holes. These bad guys are just coming out of any fucking hole they want to come out of. This is an all-holds fucking blowbang. I saw a tweet today, and I don't even know what it was. It was like a comedian lady. She posted it, and she's like, cheating is way less hot than, like, getting railed by someone and then coming home and getting railed even harder as punishment. I love being in an open relationship. And I was like, why is this shit on my timeline? Ah! Oh my god, dude, there's too many of them! How is Daddy supposed to do anything when there's so many bad boys? I love being in my open relationship. I'm getting railed as punishment. Okay, dude, you know what? A big part of a relationship isn't just getting railed. It's also, I don't know, cooking dinner together. And I say that, dude, that's rat cousin saying that. I'm fucking horny. I'm gross, but come on. Yeah, I love how my relationship's all about, I go somewhere else to get railed and then come back. It's like, how do you have time for all this railing? Don't you have to fucking make dinner? Don't you have to watch a show? Don't you have to watch the show you're watching?
He sucks soap.
I suck soap. Dude, there's so many bad boys. Dude, this time we got it, though. We got this shit this time. We've got this shit so hard this time. I don't care what anybody says. Have I even been incapacitated yet? Dude. Okay, there's more boys up here. There's a child up there. There we go. Slow-mo bitches out of the house! I killed a child and I live for it. Who's this young man? Oh! Okay, come on, Marius. Marius, don't die on me, bro. I must eat my food. I must eat all my food. I must eat all my food. There's so many little dots! Ah! They've already come to me! You should be able to come to me so hard. Oh, damn it. Now Marius is gone again. No! Oh my god, he sucks soap. I got the soap. I got soap sucking soon. I got soap sucking soon.
He sucks soap.
Now we go out of here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Sheesh, y'all. 'Twas a dream. Sheesh, y'all. 'Twas a cream. I'm gonna rail you as punishment. Not gonna lie. Maybe that does sound fun. Right, baby? He's a boomer. Okay, boomer, you died. Where our bad guy? Me no know. Me no know where bad guy is. And I'm losing health by the second. Okay, Dream Thrall, Creeper Spiderling. Okay, Creeper. How many more little bitches can you even imagine in this world? I threw ice ball. Oh my god. Okay. There's a boomer. Jesus Christ. I'm out of food. Holy crap, I'm out of food. Where's Michelle Pfeiffer when you need her? No, please let me live. No! There's too many of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're one up here. We're healing our friends again. Dude, this shit is fucking bonkers.
He sucks soap.
He sucked soap. Okay. Are there more popping up? Like, what is your goddamn issue? What is your major mal bitch hole?
Someone has gifted you God himself.
Whoa! PC Honky Boy gifting 20 fucking subs. We do have to run away? Starshine Kitten. I'm so... How does Starshine Kitten know all about Avowed? We do have to run away. I'm the one too busy talking about something as actually pointless as Ghibli AI art. Not realizing I've got to run away. Dude, PC Honky Boy, thank you so much for the subs. You do have to run away. I'm going to die on the AI anthill. Quite literally. Well, now I know. Ah! Ah! Let me out! We did it. Whew. I'm alive.
Ta part accomplie.
Oh, jeez. No, AI is going to be is going to fuck people over in so many ways. As a bubble, for the industry, you know, all this shit. But the mere act of posting, this is the final word. The mere act of posting a fucking Ghibli image is, it's not the protest against despotic art makers, nor is it the single-handle remover of all fucking art gigs. Because like I said, I mean, like, just think of it as a fucking Rage comic. That has reused drawings. You know, granted, they were made to be reused, maybe? Nobody fucking knows. I gotta escape Harmony Corbell. They say, what a spicy meatball. They call me Spicy Rat Cousin for my spicy hot takes. Hey, hot take, guys. AI art is stupid on an average consumer level. But don't act like you're the fucking best person and bastion of creativity and fucking individuality in art by being against a stupid internet post. Because people are going to be making stupid internet posts with what other tools exist, no matter what. This is arguably not new. It's the same shit we've always had, bro. I need to buy like 400 fucking potions, though. 400 fucking potions. Bye! I made it. The hell? There's too many bad guys. I need a game with less bad guys and more hanging out. Less bad guys, more hanging out. Remember when I was killing all those guys and Starshine Kitten was like, Rat Cousin, I think you actually have to run away. And I was like, what's this bitch talking about? All she does is fucking wiggle her butt and suck nut. What does she know? Meanwhile, turns out the nutsuckers, maybe they know. We'll blame the game, though. We'll say the game didn't tell me because I couldn't hear it. The game didn't tell me because I didn't hear it. Ah! I'll show you a fucking tongue twister. My slimy corkscrew penis. Cannelloni cock. Okay, can I, where am I, who am I, what am I supposed to do? I can't fast travel? What the fuck is that gaping asshole gif you just posted in chat, Starshine? The crazy thing is, the thing I think is a little sad, is that I think people who mostly agree with me about shit like this, because of me saying, I just feel like I don't have the integrity to say that the act in of itself of doing these stupid filters on an image isn't just potentially fun. In a vacuum, at the very least. You know? But there's some people out there, apparently especially in the VTuber space, who see this as like a huge fucking thought crime to even like consider that. And it's like, bitch, I am one of the most prolific creators I know. Like, people are always like, whoa, you're making so much shit, you make so many parts of your shit. I hire people to make art, and I have been paid to make art. Like, I'm not... I am not the bad guy. But I feel like I'm worried about people thinking I'm a bad person for being like, I think this is not as big as a deal as you're making it, man. I mean, the guys seem stupid, but it's just fucking filters. But I've heard VTubers are, like, very against it. Because they're very into, I don't know, paying $2,000 to have somebody make a big jiggly, big tit model for them. They should be real assholes and pay less than that. Have your friends help you, like Alex, Algie, or even yourself. Make your own art, or work with your friends. Be efficient about art creation. Ah! I worry too much? What do you... Of course I worry too much. Fuck you. You watch me because I worry too much. I'm your little fucking Woody Allen rat. Oh, I'm so nervous about everything. You know, I just think that I don't understand. I mean, it's not art. I know it's not art. You know, it's cruel. It's the antithesis of good. You're using these machines and you're not crafting anything. But I also don't think it's a big deal. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go have sex with my stepdaughter again. If we ever bring up Woody Allen, I just have to make a joke about him fucking his stepdaughter, and then everybody knows I'm on the right side of history. Or should I say, her story, because it hurts to read. So, I've heard some shit's got delivered like the panties, but like I said, the spread connect shit, that technical issue hasn't gotten resolved. However, we should hopefully have some very great new Rat Cousin panty models in the future. Okay, we've leveled up. AI drinking our water. That's the actual problem. Saying that making a fucking filter of Epstein is not a problem. Like, just the mere act of that happening, who gives a fucking shit? Relax and don't act like you're better than everyone. Don't say... This is the last time I'm saying it. I'm getting one guide. I'm getting one guide by the internet like every day. But don't say that someone posting a meme. This is the summary. It's the whole summary. This is the whole fucking summary. When something is a regurgitated, redundant, derivative and iterative piece of content. Don't say that's stealing jobs from artists, because the internet is full of derivative and iterative pieces of content. And it always has been. It always fucking has been. And this shit is no different than other derivative, iterative content. What was the original impetus for this discussion? Me just deciding I should be a dick about everything? No, I'm just paying attention to the world and then ranting through it with you guys. Yo, it's Bay! It's Bay! Ludwin! You know, I think that filter is a little too hard. Let's go to our nosebleed pre-compiled. And let's lower the opacity a little bit on this. Maybe up the something like that might be a little better, honestly. Even just as simple as that. Ludwin! Wah wah wee wah! Making career decisions based on the theoretical opinions of VTubers isn't a good idea. Of course. Well, I'm not making career. Clearly, everything I do wrong, I still do. And then I just say I did it wrong. Nothing's changed. I'm still the same fucking moron. Wow, wee wah.
Boy, I hope you found what you were looking for.
Dude, she's so hot, though.
Those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
What should we say? Nothing in there but cobwebs. No, I don't want to lie to her. Are you here for business or pleasure, Ludwin?
Like you, I've come in service.
I want to fuck her again.
My God. This is a spring from
I would like to fuck Ludwin.
injecting poison into
Get
the
lewd with it.
island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
Obi Worm asks, you fucked that already? Dude, you haven't
Same poison.
you haven't interacted with this game enough at us, Obi Worm. We got to make a decision in a conversation very early on that said the kind of main antagonist, Inquisitor Ludwin, who's appeared in Pillars of Eternity 2, who died and came back to life, and is an adherent of Whitaker, and is part of a league of paladins that's basically all about killing the dishonorable. like there's a quest in Pillars of Eternity 2 where you find an elf who abandoned his homeland hundreds of years ago, and they've hunted him down to kill him. Because that's just the pact of their adherence to the idea of law and honor. And there was a dialogue option early on that got to say, they were like, oh, do you know Ludwin? And we got to answer, yeah, we used to have a relationship. Which is crazy. It's crazy. You know about Salad Pal. Why am I not surprised? You know about Salad Pal? Why am I not surprised?
An inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation.
I want to be on her side, almost no matter what. Which makes me a bad person, but yes.
Who survived when so many godlike fell. You alone cared for me after death. And I alone
She remembers how I cared for her after she died.
one day become.
She remembers.
No one has even glimpsed what you truly are. Not as I.
In our lovemaking.
The light that shines from within you is blinding.
Thanks, baby.
The undead woman has a silver tongue, I see.
Yeah, and it doesn't just talk, if you know what I mean.
Made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
Oh, you know me better than anything. You're right about one thing. You know me better than anyone, Ludwin.
Yes, and now that we're together
Dude,
again,
can we be in love with her, dude? Let's do it.
it's brought us here.
Rarest decision
Two
ever made.
living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Okay.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
Yeah, but what about Bay? What's a little fucking cultural genocide for the sake of loving a problematic woman?
Symptoms, and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Yeah, it's fun.
Always thinking with your sword.
Yeah, dude.
Zealots never
I'm
change.
just trying to put my sword somewhere nice and moist and loving.
They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living land.
It's actually an old god.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Salad Pal. Have I played the Owlcat Pathfinder CRPGs? I have played both of them, Obi Worm, and I love them. Sounds like you've got other ideas, Ringgrim. What do you propose?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
Uh-oh.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Damn, bitches be fighting. Nice to see. Why can't I be nice to her? Why can't I be more nice to Ludwig?
Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp.
Oh.
But those that exist will remain.
Okay, I think we should blow it up with Ludwig.
Plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those.
Yeah, but I like Ludwig. What's the catch, Ringgrim?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one.
Well, I've got a large catch to give you.
Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Damn.
Few deaths. What about Quilichi? And the other Furians? And Quilichi?
She loves Quilichi, her husband, so much, or her boyfriend. His name's Quilichi.
A poppy's dream to
What's up, Carly the Moth? You missed a few suck soaps. I've heard more and more panties are coming in, Carly. I'm reminded about a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
And the mousepad. Carly, can you send pictures of both? Both privately and publicly? I would love to see the mousepad, for real. You gotta give us a video demo of the fucking mousepad, dude. What the hell? That's the best you could do, Ringgrim?
You also will not enjoy hearing that it may cost a few dozen deaths. Possibly even 100.
What the hell?
There is no control over who will perish in the process.
Are you excited about them, or are you upset about them, Carly?
Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new dream thralls will be created.
The panties are NS of work unless I wear pants? Okay, well, if you make model shots for the store, let me know.
Argue.
I'll vouch for them. I'll check them out
It's not an ideal
as a pervert.
but it is easier to
You're very excited you lost a rat last weekend? That's so fucking sad, dude. I'm sorry. A dispassionate but pragmatic solution, Ringgrim.
You surprise me, Envoy. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the dreams.
Okay.
Merely to slow it down.
Okay.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Ending the Dream Scourge is all that counts. Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
If you're going to sell panties, you can't ask for model shots? That's the rules? No, I think the main rule is I should ask for model shots all the time.
And the infected will take more lives, and this indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh my god, are you going to show me deep love? Is it deep love? It's her face! Oh my god. This could be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Whoa! I got a bonder! Dude, she's got a fucking Day of the Dead Mexican skull.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself.
Damn.
And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
So true. It's been a long time since I've gazed into the sockets of your leering skull, Ludwig.
And a long time since anyone truly saw me.
I'll decide what happens here, not Salad Pal.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapodal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing.
Honey, my skeleton waifu?
You owe Sapodal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
So true, babe.
I suppose she knows a few things about cruelty.
Shut up!
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Shut up!
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is,
My waifu.
which will bring more good?
Oh, my wife, my boner wifer. Third board just needs help fighting all these dream thralls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor.
No!
I'm sorry, Yansley.
Been waiting for you to say that.
I do everything for my babe.
Honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
You're upset with me?
Soldiers of the Steel Garage,
You're upset with me, Salad Pal?
bring it down.
Nice. Burn! Burn, Salad Pal! I will not have your eldritch etchings in my mind anymore. The gods speak nothing to me. I have one goddess, my true love, Ludwin. I'm the scion of the immortal land. I increase my damage and grant health regeneration for 12 seconds. Okay.
Bring it down.
Nice. Hey, Ludwin.
Congratulations, Envoy. You listened to your reason instead of your patron.
Thank you, babe.
It takes an ironclad will to defy.
Well, that's why they call me Ironclad Billy. Those ruins brought nothing but misfortune.
The same could be said of Sapodal, with you being the rare exception.
Oh.
Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. You and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the living lands.
And perhaps we'll be married again.
It's fine to do what's right, but we won't let that stop us, will we?
Never.
For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours eventually.
For sure. Good to see you, Ludwin. We should team up, combine our efforts.
Another time.
Damn.
You move with speed, we move with purpose. And both of us are in high demand. One more thing, Envoy.
Yeah.
It would appear my faith in you is not misplaced. Keep up the good work.
You too, baby girl.
Always better to avoid making people like her angry.
You too, baby girl. So they're probably going to tell us to go to a new area next, which means I'm going to look up
You've destroyed
the totem fragments
a part of your heritage.
so I can find out where they are.
Now that I know a new
Get all,
part
because those have a
of
bunch of
the
good
universe,
bonuses.
anomalies and
The whale totem. We got to get the whale totem.
for me in the living lands.
I did what I had to do. Name a single vow you've taken to completion.
Hearted mortal.
I vowed to 100% Balatro.
I'm a little disappointed. The Dream Scourge may cost an untold amount of lives. You may have caused an
Completion, take me to completion. Girl, slat finishing the job.
young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley.
I am.
Few can dispel my illusions so easily.
Is Latsy going to join the Ring Grim Grim?
Assistance and the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome.
Nice.
You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait.
You should do it, Yatsley. Go with the great
You want me to...
Ring Grim.
That would be... amazing. But... I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me.
Todd
So would my
Rundgren.
lover.
So true.
The idea
My
of
husband, Todd
devoting
Rundgren.
more time to magic is tempting.
Yachtsley, this is the chance of a lifetime.
Don't worry. My
I don't understand how I keep doing everything I can to support Ludwin, and I keep getting dialogue choices saying that I'm going to disagree with her.
Months before I depart, you know where to find me.
Damn.
Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
That's all I have, babe. I'm a lover.
Finally, those old ruins have a purpose.
I'm such a lover, it's crazy. I'm such a fucking lover. I'm such a dirty fucking lover. Okay. We gotta start getting some of these shits, dude. Did we get to the Shrine to Whale yet? Did we already find the Shrine to Whale? Is there something in the Leviathan's Hollow, apparently? Let's see. We're gooning. We're run-grooning. Jazz Gooners. Mr. Spooners. Man, I am stinky today. It's been hot. My computer's just running off full blast, just burning my brains out. Getting my full face melted off by the power of computers.
I'm sorry, but before anything else, I need a word with you.
Are you gonna yell at me?
Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in Thirdborn.
You try to yell at me?
Understand the impulse? Where's this going?
But think of all that we lost. Because you still have a soft spot for your former lover.
She's my former lover! No one cares about those ruins except you.
It's nothing to you, but it's everything.
No, you don't have sex with the pink creature. You have sex with the skeleton in the past.
Ludwig is a
What's the goal of this game? You're supposed to figure out about the Dream Scourge that's rooted in the god of this
believe that the dream
forgotten continent and making people into dreaming zombies.
stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the living lands.
And you stab things.
Maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that's come out of them. Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Whoa.
Years of lost history found. Just in time to be erased by two adherent fools.
Whatever, bro. You would blindly have me touch the Archmage of Terror, Yachtsley?
I trust Ringrim more than Ludwig.
Well, I trust Ludwin more than anyone because she had sex with me once.
The dead woman burning down homes.
I hate to say it, Yachtsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk later. Just the two of us.
Fine. You're right. It's done.
Yeah.
Let's just focus on getting to the garden.
It's Dome Lands. We all need rest. Did we start getting? Whoa. Did we start getting the whale shit yet? Let me go to my totem of boys.
It's about Tama. For what it's worth,
I do not have the totem base of whale. Okay.
it's never easy.
Yachtsley, I'll apologize.
We need to discuss what you did in the ruins.
Yeah, I did my best.
Destroyed something that was...
You think Ludwig enjoyed it, or was it the most mid-dick ever?
Trying to remain...
I think it was top. I think I gave her top-notch D, and I think she remembers it, and that's why she let me see her skull face.
Nothing infuriates me more than to do what Ludwig wants, but... I'm not unhappy with what you did. The
Damn.
ruins were literally priceless. They had real echidans in there. Think of how far my research would have shot forward. But we would have had to sacrifice so many for it. And I can't say that's a fair trade. Usually I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though.
Yeah. What do you mean? I think pretty well. I think I did pretty well. We were about to be attacked by a swarm of dream thralls, bitch.
Common reaction to being set upon by dream thralls is to placate another monster.
I love monsters.
With these people. A change of heart doesn't happen overnight.
All right. I
Ladies and gentlemen.
understand.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, Envoy. I'm just... This is my...
The first video of the rat cousin big titty mouse pad.
maniac attacked my home. I'm just a little more raw than I thought.
Yeah, I'll give you to it raw. Oh, it's so tough. It's so tough and hard. Carly, thank you for the video.
Tapa accompli.
That's fucking awesome. I gotta text it. I gotta text it to Austin and Kaylee. You know, the documentary team. Show the other vid she sent me? She didn't send me another video. She sent a picture showing that her boob is, her clothed boob is as big as the mouse pad almost. There's a clothed boobed picture. Just also showing off the mouse pad. We've all been through a lot. Don't worry about it, babe.
It's all right. I think you've earned a bit of trust from me. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akedans in the
Yeah, a kid. You gotta be a kid in me.
and get answers.
We might have to stop calling them the Godless now, since Salad Pal is their goal.
Though switching it up might be more confusing to those not in the know.
Not in the know.
I'll figure that conundrum out before my research gets published.
For sure, bro.
But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
Maybe if we won the lottery.
Must you try to ruin my fun?
I don't know why anyone would worship Salad Pal. I hate Salad Pal, especially since my ex hates Salad Pal. If my ex hates Salad Pal, I hate Salad Pal. And nobody could stop me about it now. Nobody could stop me about it. Man, they have so much shit they want to say to me that I'm not interested in. Let's go Google shit. Google shit and figure it out. We gotta find the shrine to Whale, since we never got the totem base.
How could they? Vipers in the grass.
Vipers in the grass. You don't forgive me, bitch? I don't give a shit.
We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis and they prick us.
Shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Get out.
We will dream too then. Dream of the flood that
Yeah, I'll break your flood. Yeah, I'll break your flood. Okay, we're gonna get whale pieces. We're getting pieces of whale. Okay? We're gonna get pieces of whale, and I don't give a shit. So apparently the first piece of whale is like right around here. So that's where we're gonna go. Wow, that fucking mouse pad is sick though, dude. Thank you so much for showing us. You'll find a one-night stand to show the rat panties to? Do you think they'll like them? Which one did you get? Yeah, what quests do we have? We gotta go back to Sansa. Okay, we've done mostly everything. Yeah, we've done mostly everything. Okay. Sick. We're using the internet. We're using AI. That's it. We're using AI. Google AI to figure out where all the pieces of the whale snatch are. Whale snatch. So you got the black one, the pattern ones. Nice. And do you like them? Did you put them on and think, man, I'm closer to Rat Cousin than ever? Through the power of panties, it's like I'm his true son. And then you cried a little. It's like I'm Rat Cousin's true son. I'm Rat Cousin's true son now. I feel closer to... this parasocial relationship has gone further. For now I wear him upon my flesh. And I am the true Rat Cousin, true son. Everybody would like to be a true son of Rat Cousin. A truly deep lover of the deep, dark parts of your life. You wanted to take pics, but you felt fat. Well, I'm sorry. The rat cousin panties do happen to make people feel fat. But like fat with a PH, because actually, like, the rat cousin panties are so cool. That's the thing. They're so cool they make you fat with a PH. My French son from Tucson. What the hell? It's Calamity Ganon. Sometimes you just gotta swap and shoot and give him the boot to boot. Everybody loves a little bit of rat time. Can I get some rat time lovers in chat? I just want to see people in chat say rat time lovers. But okay, we're supposed to go like down here somewhere to find whale. Your thighs are unshaven? Well, rats are hairy. But I think that's on you more than it's on the panties. Come on, what are you, crazy? The Shrine to Whale. I believe, if the internet sources I'm using for information are correct, it should be around here in this near proximity.
Right. You're going in there no matter what I say, so.
Yeah, I'm going into you. Rat time lovers. Thank you, Nilbog. Nilbog, did you see the mouse pad? I'm going the wrong way. Unless I'm not. If there's ever a bra, let me know. A bra with patterns on it seems silly. That's the symbol of whale. We found it. We found whale's totem.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces.
Yeah, of course, like in every level we've gone to. And I believe the other piece, from what I understand, is in here, just above it. It's just above it, apparently. Oh! There's a mouse pad? Yeah, you weren't here to see the mouse pad? Oh my god. You're gonna piss your little fucking panties when you see this. Finally, they've been shipped. Nice. There you go. Everyone's jealous. Everybody wishes they had ergonomic panties. I mean, ergonomic titties. My nomic just got nommed on. Remember when we used to say nom nom nom? He's the ward of the eye.
Did you see the 100 visions too?
Yes.
Were you also called by he who sees and isn't seen?
Yes. Okay, you speak of the god whale, don't you, brother?
I do. I see you have a different god, one that marked you from birth.
Yeah, bro.
Does your god ever toy with you?
Yeah.
Mine taunts their chosen with nonsense.
So true. What is this place, baby?
Shrine, one of a great many. Each god has several of their own. I had a dream a few weeks ago of Wow.
Whoa.
Some say you can hear the gods whispering in these totems. I've tried. It hasn't worked.
Whoa.
It's a wonder any of us are still sane, really, between our gods and this plague.
Plague. Oh, I'd like the totem piece.
I'm happy to give it to you, as long as you humor my request.
I've got a great sense of humor.
Ah, that's perfect. Here comes my request.
Okay, babe.
Tell me if you feel like you're in control still.
Oh.
Tell me if you possess autonomy and choice.
Sometimes.
Sometimes is better than never, I think. The gods can be so demanding, after all. Normally, I wouldn't mind passing time, trading nonsense, but I've things to do here.
And people to see. And places to go. Okay.
You'll be fine. Just try not to think too much of your place in the world.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we
Oh,
found.
we've gotten 4 out of 6 fucking fragments already? We have Rubeate Eye, Agate Eye, Sapphire Eye, and Topaz Eye. Oh, we've gotten a lot of the fragments. Okay, what are we missing then? We are missing Emerald Eye and Amethyst Eye. Okay. Okay, Emerald Eye and Amethyst Eye. So the Amethyst Eye is found on the eastern side of the ancient lake bed.
It out.
According to the internet. Where's the ancient lake bed? Eastern side of the ancient lake bed. Eastern side of the ancient lake bed. Apparently somewhere like down here. Gotcha. Okay, we'll do it. Titties out for the boys. You can smell me, and I'm telling you that the rat cousin smells are here. Are we here? Looking to think about how our self-control's got us gooping. Man, I've been avoiding cleaning my place before this move because I got to clear it all out. Which means, like, I don't know if I'm going to stream. Like, I could see myself streaming tomorrow. Like, I could see that happening. Like, to be like, I should fit in one more stream saying goodbye to this house. But also part of me is like, maybe I should be lazy. Or maybe I should focus mostly on fucking cleaning up this whole place. And putting some shit away in boxes and pre-jacking the packing. So I'm fucking ready to go and rearing. We got a bunch of shit in works for the documentaries. Things to do, people to see. You have to move shit this Sunday? Where are you going in California? Oh, dude, found it so easy.
Let's take these things back to camp.
Okay, what are we missing now? Emerald, right? I said emerald. Dude, I can't believe we already found most of them. This is great. Emeralds is in the shark's teeth. Landing in Sacramento. Oh. So you're not going to be in L.A. helping me move. Damn. Emerald Eyes in the shark's teeth, directly east of the Deadfall Highlands. On top of a broken statue.
Fiddle with them there.
I'll fiddle with you wherever I want to fiddle with you, baby. I'll fiddle with ya. So it's somewhere around here. A little further east, it looks. Let's go. NorCal, though. Well, you're bringing candy bars. How am I going to get the candy bars, though? How am I supposed to get... Chat, how's a rat supposed to get candy bars if someone's landing in the wrong part of California? Dumb fucking sluts. They never know how to get me my candy bars. I want my candy!
Yeah.
I want candy so bad. Let's upgrade. Can we upgrade anything? Cave coral is needed. Can we craft cave coral? We can. And now what do we upgrade? We upgrade the pistol first. I lean on the pistol. I would like candy, please. I would like candy. I would like candy. I bitch about how you're not going to help me move. Listen, don't you understand that's what Rat Cousin do? Rat Cousin do be bitching all the time? Do people not understand that Rat Cousin do be bitching all the time? Rat Cousin do be doing that. Rat Cousin do be a bitch. I pitched some ideas for a little, for some potential anime parody shorts that I could be paid to make for somewhere, which would be nice. I would love to. And I'd love it to have enough budget for me to, like, do some fun stuff with it. You know what I mean? But, okay, let's first go to camp now. Well, the idea I really liked was an anti-isekai, which I'm sure exists somewhere. But the idea of, like, a powerful magician from a magical world getting transferred into a dumb day job, you know, and just treating their life like quests. You know, it's a concept that's been done before, but I thought it would be fun if, like, a great ancient, like, anime babe witch wizard lady is forced to work at the Atlanta DMV. I got isekai'd into the Atlanta DMV. The candy bar picks look really good. Looks real tasty. Distant voices murmur. Okay. I'm gonna lull myself into the dream. I'll listen to these gods.
God? This is preposterous.
Yes. But have you seen what has passed before? The most preposterous things are always true.
Come on, Whale, you Mr. Wizards.
A god unbound to us. What does it feel? What does it think? It fascinates us.
It is not one of us. We must be sure of its intent.
I want one of these. Can somebody get me one of these? Let's listen about Salapal's creation.
Perhaps its birth was the natural order, and ours was absurd.
That's true, you are fake.
Very well. If you see all the mysteries of Aora, explain it.
Uh-huh.
How can it rival us?
We do not smell rivalry. Does it know of us? It dances to an ancient tune.
Just this once, I wish you would make sense.
Yeah, just this one time. Stop talking about dancing and start talking about action.
It defies sense. It perceives only itself.
If we cannot quantify this god, we cannot be sure that it will not challenge us one day.
I'm always quantifying things. I'm always Mimi out here quantifying things.
Now,
Mimi need quantify?
I will watch and wait.
What is that company, Quantic Dream?
Not brook another
Is that the weird French one
from outside.
that makes all the weird sex robot games?
It's got a certain charm, doesn't it?
Okay, dude, we've done that. You know a lot of people who 3D print? 3D printing is like a step down from AI art in terms of stupid. Think 3D printing something, it's like, oh, cool. You got like an ugly looking toy. So cool. Wow. You 3D print cool stuff and now I will never know? Well, Poodle Skirt, you want to prove me wrong about my nonsense? You should prove me wrong and make Rat Cousin 3D printed nonsense. Make Rat Cousin 3D printed nonsense. I wanna be 3D, D, 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 D. I wanna be 3D. I wanna be 3D. I wanna be 3D. I wanna be 3D. I want to be 3D. You miss 3D Rat Cousin because Max abused him? It's the first time I've heard a woman complaining about Max's abuse. Check Rat Hole to look at my fun project. All I have in my Discord is Snake sent me a picture of a sexy anime girl who's an amputee. Am I allowed to show that? Whoa. A Tetris installation? That's crazy. That's cool. I'm proud of you. Let's go. Wigga wagga, wigga wagga, wigga wazzy woo. We gotta talk to the guy who lost his little men. Then we'll be able to go to the next zone. Can I play Ethno Guesser? Come on, dude. We're not playing your fucking ironic racist games, okay? We're not playing your ironic ethnic racist games, okay? We're not playing this. What? Bulgaria? It's Tunisia, okay? I look at this. I don't know. I see Sri Lanka. I don't fucking know. It was Laos. Okay, how fucking far was I? I see this guy. I fucking see. I'm gonna say Guatemala. It was Indonesia. See, like, I'm not a racist. I can't do this. Look at this. It's a fucking, like, these are Austrians. I don't know. It's Switzerland. See, I don't know. I look at this just, okay, we know this is America, right? United States is not America. Okay, I look at her. I see Ghana. It was Georgia. See, I'm so wrong. You look at her. Now these are just AI images. This shit sucks. This shit fucking sucks. This shit's fucking terrible. That shit's fucking terrible. It switched to AI black women. Your weird little edgelord 4chan game. To train you to be Elon Musk's fucking citizens arrest committee. I like being Elon Musk's citizens arrest committee. I must identify all artificial intelligence black women.
What have you found?
Wilfrith is dead.
Poor Wilfred. A keen eye for botany. He loved to write about the plants he found. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Yeah, whatever.
When you find them, give them a stern word from me.
Yeah, I'll give you a stern word from me. God, fuck. Fuck! It's time to go to the fourth world, guys. Now, should we do a countdown guesser, guys? Do you guys want to do a countdown guess? Will we see a bear in the world fourth? Snake says he's good at fucking ethno-guesser. Yeah, right. Snakes, what's the last time you kissed someone else? Be real for me. Fourth world reveal, no bear. Poodle Skirt, can you set up the bet? Can you set up the prediction? And we'll just make it until, like, the end of the segment. End of the segment. When's the last time Snakes kissed somebody? Snakes, I liked that amputee sexy anime woman you sent me. Could you draw one of those, but rat cousin?
Bring it down.
Oh, we need to go speak to Dimitri and Thirdborn first. Oops. Show it on stream? Okay, you want me to show it on stream, but you're too afraid to draw me in it. I think that means it's too much to be shown on stream. You can't show it on stream if you're too spooked. Are you too spooked to draw Rat Cousin as a sexy amputee woman, big titty amputee?
Did you hear about Naguno?
I only talk to people who could draw me as an amputee. You please give me fucking 400. Fuck. I need fucking 400 fucking potions ASAP. Hey, Camp Becky.
I unfurl my blood.
I unfurl my bosoms to you. There's okay. And I guess I'll take the Awakened Adra. These aren't potions. I need potions. You can't handle my potions, Rat Cousin. Why do you think I can't handle your potions? They got too much fizz. What do you mean they got too much fizz? Oh, they got too much fizz.
You did. Fantastic. Here. Need
Apparently I did a quest. But this isn't... These aren't potions. You can't handle my potions, Rat Cousin, but you can handle my nudes. Hi, Seafood. Potion seller. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Seafood Merchant, for selling me potions. Fetish drawings are weird and hard to look at. You're looking at one right now. Please draw me as an amputee. Please draw me as an amputee. You'll never draw me as an amputee, coward.
The ruins. What happened? I heard them fall to rubble.
Draw me as an amputee brewing potions.
It sings, it dreams of war and blood and blood and...
Oh, no. You did it as a poll, Poodle Skirt. You have to do it as a prediction. Do it as a prediction. We took down the ruins to kill most, if not all, of the Groove Thralls.
You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of years of history and time, and silver lights flashing bright.
Yeah, and silver lights flying bright.
Into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke and die.
You sound crazy. You've got the Dream Scourge. You need to rest.
I'm sorry. I think I need a moment. Smoke and rhyme. We are losing time.
I guess we have to mod Carly. If Poodle Skirt can't do this, Carly's got to be a mod.
Stop to this.
The guards won't let us leave Shatterscarp without your approval.
Sing black, sing silver. Songs of permission. Yes, yes, go. Yes, leave.
Now can we put you down? No, Salad Pal, you're turning everyone into mindless buffoons. We must not be this. I don't like Salad Pal. Salad Pal wants us to all be dream-linked into some kind of transcendental nightmare, just like Poostu when he avoids taxes. It's a Rosenbaum gate. Poodle Skirt. Okay, we're canceling. We're deleting this prediction. We're returning the points. Poodle Skirt, make it like a 5-minute prediction. Give people time and remind people about what's happening. Or else you're going to lose mod privileges to Carly. And that's just because I saw her play with Rat Cousin Tits on the internet.
It's you. You're the monster who got us kicked out of third board.
What?
Did we do that? Right. Sounds like us.
What do you have against honest businessmen?
I'm going to hurry here. So let's get to the part where we kill you. I don't have time for this, okay? And that's why you never try and teach your dad a lesson. Hey, Shia. Bye, Shia. We're going to Galloway's Tusks, bro.